Okay, today, back out on the San Rafael Swell. We are at the 45-degree rock, and we're going to go check out some of the petroglyphs they have on there. Pretty neat area. Let me flip that around so you can see where we are. Same kind of area where the Sentinel was, if you watched that video. But on the swell, Sentinel was that way. This is 45-degree rock. Cedar Mountain. All the way down there. We're going to go to, there's another one right over in this area called Railroad Rock that has some more petroglyphs. We'll go check out here in a little bit. But first, we're going to focus on these. Not a lot. I walked around, all these boulders out here up into that little dried area. I didn't really see anything. Obviously, I didn't expect every single rock, but this seems to be the majority of them in this area. It's interesting that there's another one down that way, the daisy chain one, but these have some kind of really cool ones on them. You can check these out, man. Unfortunately, we're like right in the sun, but I think they still come out pretty good on this little DJI Osmo 3, which I'm really impressed with. It feels fragile, but it does really good recording. I probably baby it because they're expensive. But you see that one with the horns right there. That's really cool. Another one right there. Now, I've heard that when they have those, it's like a show of power. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you think that the horns, if they are horns or antlers, what they signify. I'm going to have to go back and Google some of this so I can understand, what it says about that. But I like that one. That one's very cool, all boxy figure. That's like me. I'm like a 2x4. That one looks like he's a 2x4. He or she's a 2x4. And then this one is got a skinnier neck. But yeah, there's a lot. You see like the circles and stuff that kind of run down there. I'm wondering if that is all these individual boulders out here, because like I said, daisy chain one sits out there by itself. This one obviously sits out here by itself. The other one down that way sits by itself. So maybe that's what they signify. I don't know. But it's nice to think about, kind of speculate what. It's the whole point of these areas is, coming out and paying respects, being grateful that we can actually come out here and see them and learn stuff. And, get what we need out of it for ourselves at the time. And you got my dad over there. He's checking out this other side that's got a whole bunch more. They have a little sign here. We'll go check out this side. Now this side is really cool because these areas are impressive because there's such a concentrated amount of them and like such a little space. And I'm sure it was bigger because you can see down here. Maybe that's all kind of weathered away. Hopefully by the environment. Hopefully no dum-dums out here pecking stuff, but I'm sure it was a lot bigger. Yeah. Yeah, you can see all the graffiti crap that we got. It's hard to hit a place that doesn't have that. I'm wondering if there's one there at a time that somebody tried to chip out. I need to take care of these. They're not going to be here very long if people keep acting like idiots. But I'm assuming this whole base, you can see it's kind of worn away. But yeah, really neat. But they have some like really cool. That's a really good sheep. That's like probably one of the clearest ones I've seen.
Both of them are pretty good.
Yeah, and then you got I don't know if that's another sheep or that's a deer. Oh, another one right there underneath.
Is that a bear?
I don't know.
He's talking about a bear.
Maybe. A bear. Well, I didn't know there was
Like a bear.
bears on the San Rafael Swell. And apparently there are. So maybe, look, it doesn't have any antlers or horns or anything like that. right? Because you
Don't
got
look
this
like
one.
a buffalo.
Or that is a bear, and it's chasing that one right there, trying to get some snacks. And then, but I mean, I was so distracted by this one because it's pretty amazing that I wasn't even looking. Situational awareness. Not, oh, there's another one right there.
Usually don't see him and actually
Leaning down. Yeah, exactly, because it looks like he's eating something right there. What do you think? Tell me in the comments what you think he's doing right there. Does that look like a bear to you guys? Have you ever seen any of the other type of rock imagery that kind of what that is? Maybe a bear chasing this good-looking goat or deer, trying to get some jerky. But then you got all the circles. You got cocopellis.
2 of them.
Yeah, there's that one right there. You got a bow and an arrow, I would assume. You think that's what that is? Maybe?
I was trying to figure that out. And I don't
I think maybe the knock. I don't know.
I think it's the panel looks like it's before.
Yeah, because it didn't say it's like Fremont petroglyphs.
Yeah, that'd be before bow and arrow.
Yeah, so, yeah. Before.
Yeah,
What do you think that is? Tell me in the comments below. School me. You guys are a lot smarter than me. So, but like I said, I got distracted by what I thought was a bow. Cocopelli with the little backpack or hump, or whatever they like to call it. Another one right there.
Trapezoid.
Pretty neat. Trapezoid guy, girl. I don't know. What do you think that is below? Because look, you got like a curve. You got like a curve right there. Like right here, part of it goes over.
Like you said, I wonder how many flaked off.
Flaked off. I mean, because look, I mean, this was probably. Oh, look, yeah, you can. This is a good example of how that stuff weathers. Oh, it looks like a circle. Can you see that?
Oh yeah.
See it. It looks like almost a circle, half of it, but it's eroded. You can see other peckings. Obviously, I'm not touching them. Other peckings and stuff all the way down that. I bet you that whole thing was covered at a time. Because it's amazing how much more the camera brings out than your eye. I don't know.
Is that a hand?
I know.
With an arm?
Maybe, because you got the trapezoid guy right there. Then you have, almost looks like an arm. 5 fingers maybe. And then there's something right there like it's touching it.
Something flaked off here.
Do you see this one though right here?
Yeah, it's like
grabbing something. You see like through there?
Oh yeah.
See, it looked like he's touching, grabbing, I don't know. But then there's something right there that kind of separates it. That's been pecked away real good right there. And then, I don't know what that is. But kind of neat. Then you also have the circles like we had on the other side right here. I was thinking maybe they have these because they got them on the other side with the circles and then a line and then a circle. I wonder if those are the rocks, because the daisy chain we're going to go to next is by itself. This is by itself. The railroad rock down there is by itself. And maybe there's because then that 1, 2, 3, 4 maybe? Is there 4? Oh, Sentinel. But that one's kind of set up towards the back. But I mean, to me that makes sense. There's 4 of them. We thank GJ Hikes for doing really good detailed information that we can find some of these that we've never been to. Well, I've never been to. So, and all the stupid graffiti. So irritating. And then right over the top of it.
Larry over there is not me.
Disclaimer, the Larry is right here, not my dad. I don't even think you know a Linda and the Connie, do you? No. Good answer. Yeah. No, but yeah, that's just sad. I mean, beautiful, beautiful sheep. And then you got scratches all over. Another like W or the river circle, maybe. 2 little things going down there.
Still glad they're in the condition we can still see them.
Yeah, really. Let's look at the sign real quick. So it does say Fremont petroglyphs, examples of zoomorphs, so those are animals, and anthropomorphs, anthropomorphs, people. Two of which seem to have packs on their backs, possibly represent the Kokopelli. We already looked at the humpback flute player. It's funny, like some of the Kokopelli stuff, I mean, you'll have the backpack and the person, but not all the time he'll have a flute.
Mm-hmm.
So, interesting. Maybe it's in his pack.
They said he played the flute to let people know he was coming.
Coming, yeah. But these are good reminders, you know, look and admire, look at, wonder what it's meaning. Artist 1,000 years ago or more. Photograph with care, don't touch ever. One fingertip may remove only a grain of sand, tiny piece of pigment, etc., etc. So, yeah, don't touch it. Enjoy it. Get what you need out of it, which is probably different every time you come out. So, yeah, this is a really cool one.
Pretty good.
Yeah, 2nd of March, and it's crazy nice out on the San Rafael in Utah. It's the year without a winter, if anybody's keeping track. That's what it feels like. But these,
Snow on
yeah, these are totally worth it.
That's
Look
all
at
we
that.
got.
Yeah, I don't even know if you can. Let's zoom out. Manti La Sal's between Emery, Carbon, and Sanpete County. Over there, just a little bit of snow. It's scary. We're going to be drinking dirt this year, I think. But yeah, tell me what you think about these ones. Give me some opinions of what they mean to you, you know, even educate me. Tell me, you know, as far as the educational setting, maybe you've seen these before in different places, and we're always willing to learn. We're lifelong learners here at Sanpete Trail Hunter. So that's it. All right, we'll see you on the next one. Thanks for taking the walk with me.